We all know and love Sofia Vergara. She is most well known for her role as Gloria Delgado Pritchett in the ABC sitcom Modern Family, and drug lord Griselda Blanco in the miniseries Griselda. But what do you think makes her so special? Her success did not come from luck. She moved to the US from Colombia in her early 20s without being fluent in English.
Do you know how frustrating it is to have to translate everything in my head before I say it? To have people laugh in my face because I'm struggling to find the words? You should try talking in my shoes from 1 mile.
I think you meant...
I know what I meant to mean. Do you even know how smart I am in Spanish?
And guess what? That didn't stop her. She hustled, she learned, and she landed roles on national TV. Today, she is a Hollywood A-lister, a business mogul, and let's not forget one of the highest paid actresses on the planet. All of that with an accent that has become her signature trademark. If this is your first time here, I'm Jeremy and this is Taylor, and we are Married to English. We are the founders and the creators of the Resourceful English Method, and we have helped multiple women achieve their career goals and become confident speakers in front of others. If this sounds helpful, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to receive notifications for upcoming videos. In our last video, we talked about 3 ways to improve your English fluency faster, so be sure to check that one out too.
Here are 3 things that make Sofia Vergara so successful as an English speaker. Number 1, embracing her accent. Unlike many English learners who might feel pressured to lose their accents, Sofia did the opposite.
Ain't this what you want, the perfect American wife to make your life more convenient?
Do you think that's an American accent?
She fully embraced her Colombian heritage and the way that it shaped her way of speaking. This wasn't just about keeping her accent, though. It was about using it to her advantage. Her accent became a signature part of her comedic timing and delivery. It made her instantly recognizable and added a layer of warmth and authenticity to her personality, which helps others relate to her even more.
I know what you are all thinking. How can she have a son who's that old? But he's only 5. South Americans develop very quickly. But then they stay the same age forever. Just look at my grandparents over there. Hola, abuela!
In a world where everyone seems to be trying to sound the same, Sofia stood out by proudly owning her differences. This confidence in her background and her accent allowed them to become strengths and not weaknesses. Speaking of backgrounds, we would love to know about your country. Comment below which country you're watching from right now. Let's see if we can fill the comment section with people from all over the world.
The second thing that makes Sofia Vergara so successful as an English speaker is that she values clarity over perfection. Fluency in English doesn't mean sounding like an American or a BBC newscaster. Sofia is a prime example of this. Believe it or not, she has a very proficient level of English. Sure, she might stumble over a word or two, but that never stops her from expressing herself.
Then I was doing very bad in the auditions because I was just thinking about the words, not the acting.
Right. Yeah, you said that it's interesting. If you spend that much time thinking about how do I get rid of my accent,
Yeah.
you're not really acting anymore. All your
They
lines.
have to be like organic and part of you. And then when you're like thinking about, oh, what is the word that is coming? I have to put my tongue here or this and that because that's the way you produce the sounds. It was a nightmare. And so I'm like, eh.
Her focus is on clear communication, not achieving perfect grammar. She's always great at keeping the conversation flowing, and she uses a lot of humor to show her personality. The audience loves her for it. This is so important to everyone wanting to improve their English skills. Don't get hung up on achieving perfect grammar before you start speaking and showing the world who you are. Focus on communicating effectively and confidently. The more you practice speaking in front of others, the more comfortable and clear you will become. The important thing is to be understood while still showing your personality. Personally, I'd rather learn about you as a person Then listen to how well you can structure a sentence without mistakes.
Finally, the crown jewel of Sofia's success is her unwavering confidence. Watch her in interviews. Watch how she carries herself on the red carpet. She owns every single room that she walks into. When you listen to her talk, you can tell that she believes in herself. This confidence is magnetic and draws people to her. It always leaves people wanting to hear more from her. It speaks volumes about who she is, a talented, funny, and intelligent woman with a story to tell. She's also honest about her story and how it's not always easy for her.
Never in a million years I thought that with this ridiculous accent I was ever going to be able to be part of something so successful.
That vulnerability makes her even more relatable and authentic. She doesn't shy away from answering complex questions or going back and forth with interviewers. She speaks clearly, intentionally, and playfully, making her so engaging immediately. Even when she stumbles over a word or uses a funny turn of phrase, she doesn't stop. She always recovers with a smile, a laugh, and maybe even a little self-deprecating humor.
I wasn't sorry. It was a setup.
We're giving me.
I wasn't sorry. It was a setup.
We're giving gaming. Maybe I can help. Help her. If she learns how to frost the apple dinner, I can.
We love that Sofia isn't afraid to laugh at herself.
Let's face it, Sofia is a total boss. She's spicy and hilarious, successful, and an inspiration to English learners everywhere. She doesn't let her accent or her mistakes hold her back. Her accent is a huge part of her brand. It makes her memorable, adds to her charm, and shows the world that you can achieve anything regardless of where you come from or how you speak. Now, we know that sometimes your accent and your mistakes can feel like they're getting in the way. It might make you feel like you can't fully express yourself, like your true personality gets lost somewhere between your brain and your mouth. But trust me, that is simply not true. Your struggles can become your superpowers. Your accent tells the world how incredibly smart you are for knowing more than one language. It tells a story of your journey and your background, and Sofia is living proof of this.
So there you have it. 3 things that make Sofia Vergara a successful English speaker that you can start doing today. Embrace your accent, prioritize clarity over perfection, and carry yourself with confidence. Remember, your story is part of you. Use it to your advantage. Focus on getting your point across, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Most importantly, believe in yourself and your ability to communicate, even when your English feels a little shaky. The world wants to hear your voice. You deserve to be heard, and your unique perspective is valuable.
That's right. And hey, if you are looking for more tips and resources to improve your English communication skills, click the link below in our description to join our free newsletter for exclusive content and updates. We've got tons of helpful resources to get you started on your path to success. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and check out our other videos. We'll see you in the comments section. Bye.
Bye.